Information for Like A Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, is right around the corner, and I just can't stop thinking and theorising about this game. If you didn't see my last video, I talked about how RGG could make a sub-series of smaller games about characters we might never play as and see stories we wouldn't see otherwise. If that sounds like an interesting topic, check out that video linked in the description. With that out of the way, in this video we're going to delve deep into Like A Dragon Gaiden, and by deep I just mean the characters. Anyway, so, I think we can all agree that we're going to get some characters that we recognise in this game, unless it's all just new characters. And I think we can also agree these characters need to return in Like A Dragon Gaiden. See what I did there? I said the title of the... Okay, so, the first character. Shun Akiyama. I'd say this is a fairly safe pick. Akiyama is one of the few characters that doesn't show up in Yakuza Like A Dragon. So he never has that seeing Kiryu for the first time again moment, like the three Tojo boys, which gives us a perfect opportunity for us to see him in this game. Maybe he's setting up a Sky Finance branch in whatever place Kiryu is hiding at, and ends up finding him. I got a comment on my last video saying, I would love to see the game come out as a dual protagonist game, where Kiryu does as he's told while Akiyama finds clues to his whereabouts. I only say the Akiyama part because he seemed to show some interest at the end of Yakuza 6. Thanks for the comment, Dogman. While I don't think it's going to be a dual protagonist game, I definitely think there's some credit to Akiyama figuring out Kiryu's whereabouts. He always seems to be playing detective in these games, like in Yakuza 4 when he catches on to Kido because of the order of the books in his office, or literally the entirety of his inclusion in Yakuza 5. But it wouldn't be out of the question if Akiyama found out what happened to Kiryu and tracked him down. Maybe the reason he set up a new Sky Finance branch near Kiryu is so that he can keep an eye on him. The character next on the list is Masaru Watase. I think it's fairly obvious why he'd be on here. In Yakuza Like A Dragon, it's shown that him and Kiryu clearly have some sort of connection, and that's why Watase hires him as a bodyguard. Personally, I have a feeling that a certain individual that Kiryu has to escort is Watase, and that escort would be what we see in Yakuza Like A Dragon. If not that, then he'd have to show up at some point in the story for them both to be in touch with one another, so that they can go through the plan later on down the line. I don't see him being a villain in this game, maybe more of an anti-hero that becomes a straight up ally after a few encounters. Okay, you're not ready for this one. The third and final character I think needs to return in Like A Dragon Gaiden is Haruka Sawamura. Okay, hear me out. It was confirmed that this game would cover the events prior, during, and after Yakuza Like A Dragon, fully bridging the gap between Yakuza 6 and Like A Dragon 8. I think a really important part of allowing Kiryu to go on and be a protagonist again for Like A Dragon 8 is to see Haruka again. Not to interact with her, just see her. I would really love if during the part that's after Yakuza Like A Dragon, if he'd go back to Okinawa and see her from a distance. Similar to the ending of Yakuza 6, this time maybe she's shopping with Yuta, a more grown-up Haruto, and maybe some unnamed friend. From a distance, Kiryu could see his daughter, now a happy mother in her late 20s, living her life to the fullest, and raising her kid right, reassuring him that all of what he's done hasn't been for nothing, and that he did indeed secure a happy and peaceful life for Haruka and the family.
私ははるか、お前じゃない。青い空を見つめている。永遠を見るようなこの大きな力に負けないように自分に誓 にして、おじさ
ん。夢じゃないのか。
違うよ。私はここにいるよ。
Well, that's all for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to me talk about my hopes for Gaiden in terms of the characters. If you want, why not join in on the discussion and leave a comment about which characters you'd like to see return. As always, I'd love to read through them. Anyway, that's it for me today. See you guys soon with more Like a Dragon Gaiden and other RGG content. Take care everyone.